How does Peter Pan move? I love this question. Let's talk about it. Welcome back once again to Peter Pan Lore and Peter Pan Facts with me, your Peter Pan hobbyist and enthusiast, using my Peter Pan hobbyist enthusiast brain and knowledge to bring you fun facts, lore and trivia, talk about the world of the Neverland, the story of Peter Pan, and answer you guys' questions. And today we're talking about how Peter moves. For this section, I will be describing it in general, and I'll be showing you some excerpts from the play and the novel to back up what I'm saying. So, in general, the way I've always described Peter moving is light-footed, easy, and very much like he's almost a ballet dancer and just lighter than air, that kind of thing. He is a very otherworldly creature. Remember, he's no longer human, and he can definitely move like a fey creature. So imagine someone like Legolas, very light on their feet, and also, of course, he is described at certain points as being very weightless, so that helps as well. And remember that flying is his most natural state of moving, so while he can move very well through water, and he can move through ground, and he can pass without really being heard and seen, flying is his most natural state and what he loves to do. So he is always half a step or a jump away from flying and taking off at any moment. So think about that when you're thinking about how he moves as well. At no point would Peter ever jump off something and land with a thud unless he meant to. Here are some extracts from the stage directions of the play when Peter has first arrived at the Darlings' nursery, and this helps to describe how he moves as well. So he flies onto the mantel shelf, and then he flutters over the beds, and then he wafts himself to the drawer and scatters its contents to the floor. We also have Peter jumping up, crossing to the foot of the bed, and bowing to Wendy in the fairy way. I have my favourite stage direction from the play, which is Peter leaping out of the way of Wendy trying to hug him and saying, "No one must ever touch me." Why? Wendy asks. "I don't know." And the stage direction says he is never touched by anyone in the play. And this just really adds to his fey otherness for me, and I love that. I would always stick to that stage direction. And here's another stage direction, which is one of my favourites for Peter. It says, he and his shadow dance together. He is showing off now. He crows like a cockerel. He would fly in order to impress Wendy further if he knew there is anything unusual in that. So to him, flying is just such a natural state of being, again, how he usually moves about, and he doesn't see it as unusual. So that, again, paints you a really big picture. Here's a fun description from the novel, which is from the chapter Do You Believe in Fairies? And Peter is described as crawling forwards like a snake, and again erect, he darts across a space on which the moonlight played, one finger on his lip and his dagger at the ready. He was frightfully happy. And just to back up what I was saying about Peter being weightless, here is the stage direction from Maruna's Rock of the play. So Wendy and Peter have both got the kite, but Peter says it can't lift two of them, and the stage directions say about Wendy, "She knows very well that if it can lift her, it can lift him also, for she has been told by the boys as a deadly secret that one of the queer things about him, Peter, is that he has no weight at all, but it is a forbidden subject." Piece of lore deserves its own video one day, so in the meantime, thank you for asking this question, and if you guys have any more, let me know in the comments down below.